My name is Joshua Howland, and I'm a researcher of industrial organizational psychology, or IO psychology. Welcome to the IO Psych Bootcamp. Are you a leader in your community or business? Are you a parent or even a teacher? Then this video is for you. I'm starting with one of the most basic motivational theories, but frankly one of my favorites. Today I'm discussing social exchange theory, or SET. SET is a motivational theory that looks at social interactions from the lens of a transactional based approach. We approach social exchanges with a cost analysis where we minimize loss, or negative effects, and heighten gain, or positive impacts. Those who are already maybe leadership or executive minded may be more familiar with the leader-member exchange theory, which is founded on the same principles. You're probably thinking you don't hang out with your friends hoping to gain some tangible good. But SET isn't just about the tangible. If you show kindness to someone, you expect that transaction to be reciprocated with kindness as well. There are inherent expectations around equal treatment. You want your social transactions to be equitable in nature. So how do you apply this as a leader? So SET is the cornerstone of, some of you may be familiar with the sandwich method of feedback, because when you provide only opportunities to an individual, they will associate you with negative experiences. This increases employee churn risk. Employee motivation goes down at that point, and productivity goes down. So when we approach individuals and focus on their dreams, goals, and aspirations, then we can create a positive experience, which creates a more open dialogue, statistically greater innovation, employee retention, productivity, performance, and overall business outcomes. This also establishes greater organizational citizenship behaviors, what are also known as OCBs, where an employee is more likely to advocate for the organization, help coworkers, or be proactive in nature with solving an issue. Let's showcase this kind of in a real-world example. So I had an interaction with an employee who volunteered to have his work reviewed for a key behavior we were highlighting within the organization. The challenge is that they didn't hit the mark in performance on our key priority at that time when I reviewed it. I could have focused on that and told them what they did wrong, but instead I highlighted where I saw foundational aspects of the behavior I was looking for. I reaffirmed their competency, intelligence, and frankly the bravery it takes to step forward and proactively ask for their work to be reviewed and audited. What could have been a difficult conversation turned into an opportunity to build trust and understanding. Beyond that, they excelled afterwards in terms of any expectations around that behavior, and are someone I've been able to continually work with due to our foundation of trust and understanding. Now, I know that's a lot of business talk, but these concepts are shown to be equally effective in parenting, relationships, and general communication. We balance our relationships based on what we get out of them, whether that's a laugh, emotional support, or even the opportunity to feel like we can positively influence lives. You can even look into the realm of nonprofits. When a nonprofit is selling, a lot of the time, isn't necessarily a product, but they're selling the opportunity to feel good that you're making an impact positively into the community. These are things that we need as social creatures to help build the kind of culture that we want around us, to be able to feel good about ourselves as individuals. And fundamentally, that's how social exchange theory works. It's nice, simple, straightforward, and it really gets to the core of how people function, whether in a social setting or a business setting. Thank you for viewing. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch this video, and I hope you have an awesome rest of your week.